Greetings and salutations, fellow humanoids, and welcome back to our Let's Play series of Hearts of Iron 4 using the Rt56 mod playing as the Kingdom of Italy, episode 12. We're right where we left off in North Africa, in which we are pushing against the French using our badass camel divisions. I do believe that the save that I dropped is a little bit behind in terms of where we left off in the last episode, so Spain has not declared war on us yet. We'll have to see if they do, but hopefully they'll abstain from that. One thing I wanted to do also is to change all of our line infantry to the badass Slavic auxiliaries that are a 40 with infantry. So let's start that and make sure that we're not attacking when we do so, because our troops are going to be a little bit vulnerable as they reinforce. We are sinking a lot of ships in the Mediterranean, always a welcome sight. Let's make a separate division of garrison units to cover the excuse me, to cover the ports in North Africa. I don't think we have any more spare generals, or do we? Oh, we have this guy. It's a field marshal, but he'll do. Let's grab these boys. Tell them to push all the way to Casablanca. We need a little bit of air power in North Africa, it would seem. No problem. Much better. And we got our new armored personnel carrier. Beautiful. Bit too early for this one? Yes, it is. Let's actually complete our industry research here. So you can go down electronics. Still go down some of this. Looks like we got a little tiny bit of territory in Czechoslovakia. Very nice. And of course our generals are getting wounded. What's new? And so the Spanish have joined the war. It seems that we cannot avoid this. Let's go. I could probably load an older save before we go to war with France and then wait for the Spanish Republic to declare war on Japan, but looks like we don't have a choice. So here's what we're going to do. Let's just call everybody. Let's go to total war. They want to fight? Let's give one. One thing I wanted to do between episodes, potentially, was to increase the power of the AI by giving them buffs, essentially. But you cannot do that after a game has started, unfortunately. So I won't be able to do a hopeless last stand that I wanted to do. But maybe we'll get that anyway with the amount of enemies we'll have against us. Let's grab this little important port here. What the hell is going on here? How'd you get there? Oh, they must have had military access or something. Whoopsie daisy. It seems that we did a boo-boo in East Africa. Okay, what do we do? Let's pull back. Let's bring everybody up here. We might get a few encircled units, but I honestly don't care right now. Let's grab these ports. Got to put troops on the English side over here. Whoopsie. Okay, the important part is to grab this right here in Alexandria, if we can. Oh boy, starting to encounter the British Navy, are we? Things are gonna get spicy here in Africa. And in the Mediterranean. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. We're gonna have a lot of trouble holding this area, so let's hold onto the northern part of East Africa. Let's send some planes to help our friends down south. No, I won't be worrying about this territory. It's going to be too hard for us to hold, so I just want to hold on to Cuba. That's the important part. It should be possible with our garrisons and everything. Oh boy. This is about to get messy, folks. Oh, baby. Alright. Doing better than I expected around here. Oh, damn, son. Our subs kick ass. They can't shoot what they can't see. Alright. So anti-sub activity is pretty rough in this area. Ooh. But we are kicking the ass of the Spanish Navy. Alright. Keep on pushing. Keep on grabbing those important garrisons. Got some new anti-air. Very nice. Much too early for that. Let's improve our anti-tank in case the enemy armor is thicker than we would like. Troops are moving around here to be able to form a effective defensive bubble. And these guys will have to wait for a little bit to see if we can push all the way up north here. You guys are not moving fast enough. Yeah, let's send more troops over here because the enemy will be reinforcing this area in a minute, I believe. Yep, here come a lot of enemy divisions. Yikes. Uh-oh. Let's just grab El Alamein. This is a difficult checkpoint to get usually. Early, our allies are losing up north. Damn it. Well, this is not good. Let's grab the southern tip of Gibraltar here. Man, what a mess. What a beautiful mess. Important to hold El Alamein, because then they'll have a difficult checkpoint to grab. Just the game is completely freezing every now and then. Keep pushing, soldiers. Got very little organization on my camels here, but I'm trying to grab Alexandria before they land. There we go. Now we have a nice cohesive front here. Form something a little bit more respectable. Let's make sure to leave one guy on these two important ports so we don't get surrounded and starved to death. Let's make sure they have to spend as much resources as possible to grab this area. Just make it a choke point. Can we pierce their armor? Doesn't look like we can. Do we have anti-tank on camels? We do not. Need to give some time for our troops to breathe here. We're moving them too fast. Jeez, look at that. Just our war propaganda options. Oof. And how are things in Romania? Alright, we've been pushing steadily. Taking quite a few losses, but still making gains. And we're just about to unify our fronts up here. Let's assist our allies that are trying to push into Czechoslovakia, and it looks like we got a nice little encirclement up here. Go Alpini, go! The Alpini are well suited to the mountainous terrain that is Czechoslovakia. Beautiful. Oof. We destroyed 26 destroyers of the allies, and man, our submarines are doing work. You are losing some here or there, but not nearly as much as the allies. They will not be able to keep up this many losses to their navy. Hey, why is there nobody on Alexandria, you doofuses? Let's grab these straits while we can. If we grab the Suez Canal, they'll be in trouble in the Mediterranean. Oof. Capital ship. Destroyers. Man, just bopping them solid in the Mediterranean. Look at that. Looks like our navy is a little bit more capable than I expected. We are losing territory all over, though. Due to our puppets and allies being incapable of defending themselves properly, despite having a huge amount of divisions. Oh no. Okay, let's tell our navy to avoid this area over here. This part, the Western Mediterranean Sea, is a little bit too dangerous right now. We'll let our naval planes do some work around here, and we'll get back to it later. Here, what do we get here? Let's get some more anti-tank. Let's try and grab Port Said if we can. Push these guys off here. I love how the camels seem to walk sideways. The Alpini are pretty beat up. Let's let them rest. Let's shift toward an offensive force because it will increase the performance in our navy quite a bit. Excuse me? There's another civil war that broke out in Turkey again. Communists, eh? Yeah, no. Not gonna happen. Nope. So many divisions, man. The game can barely handle it. Looks like we're gonna need a little bit more camel divisions around here. Grab that, and you to grab that. Need to grab the ports as fast as possible here. Any troops that are up here will starve quite quickly. Oof. Never get tired of seeing that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Exquisite. I love it. Naval victories. Sweet naval victories. And we're gonna need a little bit of air power here. Go here, and there, then there. Need to keep an eye on the Adriatic Sea. There's actually a lot of submarines over there. Yay, more enemies. Too many US troops on Port Said. Alright, let's divert all sub production, all naval production to subs, actually. And we have a huge deficit in resources, unfortunately. Right, that should help. Jeez, how much? How many divisions? Our Russian puppet has 15 divisions to their name. Unbelievable. They should be churning these out like chump change. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. That's not good. We're holding more or less over here in East Africa. It's good. Costing them resources to push here. That's the important bit. Things are still going pretty swell in the Mediterranean. Oh boy. Things are not going so well here in the homeland. What happened here? Wow. Massive offensives through Switzerland that we were unable to push back. Okay then. Let's do a little emergency procedures here. You guys pull back before you get encircled. Come at me, bro. Wow, look at the amount of divisions pushing here. Insane. Alright, we got Giovanni Messe mobilizing to defend northern Italy here. A little bit of a last stand, maybe? Well, we'll have to see if it's our last stand. Of course, our boy's getting wounded, left, right, and center. Keep pulling back, gentlemen. Oh boy, the Allies are on the offensive into Germany as well. We are slowly losing territory, I believe. Boy, they're just snaking their way in, aren't they? Wow, just a tidal wave. Now, we might lose this war, but this may be for the best. The reason being is that the game is stuttering so much I'm having trouble keeping up. Okay, let's redeploy Messe's troops here in Florence. What a mess. Balkan Diplomatic Initiative. Is that what they call it? They're chewing into Romania, alright. Closing this pocket over here. Let's make sure to grab Seoida. I don't know how to pronounce that. Kingdom of the Netherlands. Don't underestimate the Dutch. At this rate, our entire northern initiative is going to be cut off. Oh, jeez. There's just too many enemy divisions. Look at this, like a zombie swarm. The democracies are here. The endless hordes of democracies. Let's see if they got what it takes to push into Italy here. Our northern front is collapsing. Slowly but surely. Very little we could do at this point. Oddly enough, in all of these encirclements, we didn't lose a single division in our 4th PNF Legion. Not bad. It looks like our northern allies are all melting away. Beautiful. It's always the AI on my side that's incompetent. But when you get invaded, look at that. Yeah, Alpini were remobilized here to slow the advance through Switzerland. Seems like they're doing alright. Does the enemy have what it takes to push through our elite divisions up here in Florence? Let's let the clock run on speed 5, see what happens. Let's mobilize our tanks here, see if we can push a little bit. Might be foolhardy, but we need to accelerate things here. Actually need a little bit more airports here in northern Italy. And we got so much naval XP from all our fights. Wow. Look at that. We sank so many ships. A lot of enemy capital ships. Ooh, that's gotta hurt. Yep, subs are the way to go for me. Damn, son. Oh. Oh no. Nice try on that naval landing. Oof. Oh, yeah, they're trying to do naval invasions against us now. Desperately trying to pull the Alpini back into Italy proper, because, oh boy. I think it's the beginning of the end, folks. If they take a port, we're done. Benito's desperate defense begins now. I'm not gonna make it easy on them. They're gonna have to deserve it. The Bulgarian armed forces enter Istanbul. Very cool picture, by the way. Good job, our boy Annibal never ceases to amaze, doesn't he? Oh wow, look at that. It's a cool tank model. Oof, we're losing Alpini divisions. We're getting destroyed. My precious Alpini. It will be a costly victory for the Allies, that's for sure. Wow. Look at that, everybody. They will learn to fear the Italian Navy. Oh, Malta is fortified up the wazoo. Holy crap. Oh, jeez. Our fuel reserves. We're out of fuel. That's the end of it. Let's make sure to prioritize the fuel to our ground forces. We're going to want our tanks to be fueled. They have the smallest demand for it too, so that's fine. Now in 2 elite centurions on Rome itself. With the shock troops, they'll be very good at defending our capital here. Oh, this is exciting. And slowly our empire melts away. However, I think we're giving as good as we take. Iceland, no! The war is truly lost. You've lost a large part of our industrial base with the loss of northern Italy here. Yep. Oh boy. Our German puppet is doing good at defending itself. Considering it held on this long. The Alpini are pushing back in northern Italy, fighting for their homeland. Beautiful. Let's have Messe assist them. Ooh. Centurion tanks are overrunning retreating troops because they can't get away fast enough. And we've relinked with this part of our front. Alright, we need to finish this. So let's do it. All or nothing. Let's put our boys on aggressive. Push, push, push. Let's do it. Alright, and it seems that our offensive is coming to a slow. Not only are we hitting the mountains, but our soldiers are beginning to break at the seams as we take a lot of strength damage. Alright, our war economy has all but collapsed. Beautiful. Alright. Our men did a commendable job in re-grabbing some territory here. Not something that you scoff at in Hearts of Iron 4. Once you've lost your industrial base, usually you're cooked. But our men are breaking at the seams, and it would seem that the enemy is preparing for their own counterattack, so we have to get ready. We're doing so much damage to the enemy navies, it's beautiful. Look at that, capital ships sinking left, right, and center. At this point we're going to make islands out of ship holes in the Mediterranean. Turkey is in a civil war again, beautiful. Hordes and hordes of enemy troops are massing on our borders from different nations. It seems that all the democracies are getting together, ready for the final push. However, this is where I'm going to leave the episode for today. And I think this is where I'm going to leave the episode for the series. Now, we could fight it until its bitter end, but I don't think that would be that much interesting in terms of quality content. It would involve us mostly waiting for the inevitable to happen. Now, with this series, it seems that we flew a little bit too close to the sun, and that we bit off more than we could chew. Our priorities should have been westward, and I should have listened to some of the comments, but that's alright, we did good by us. We conquered Russia and China, which is no small feat in itself, and well, we did a number on the Allied Navy, which actually really makes me happy, because naval engagements usually don't go my way, but it seems that our army composition, our naval templates did good, and with our air supremacy and radars, we're actually, ooh yes, we're actually doing a number on the enemy navy. They are sitting ducks in the Mediterranean, and we are bombing the hell out of them and torpedoing them solid. So yeah, their bathtubs are sinking left, right, and center. I'd like to thank everybody that followed the series through and through. I hope you liked it. Maybe it didn't go the way you wanted, but hey ho, that's how Hearts of Iron 4 goes. The series ends kind of when you want it to end, because you usually don't play until the late game, because the game becomes very slow paced, or maybe it becomes a total slog like this, in which you're fighting for just every inch of ground. It becomes like a trench war in World War I. So once again, I'd like to thank you for watching the entire series. I have some future plans in store for upcoming series, and I hope you'll tune in to see those. Until then, everybody, take care of yourselves, have a good one, wash your hands, and I'll see you around. Bye now.